Hello and welcome back. I wanted to share with you a few of my favorite yin poses that are designed to help you to relieve anxiety and fear. So these poses are related to the water element, the strongest yet the most gentle of the elements. So if you think of water, it flows, right? It flows with ease, but also it's strong enough to erode mountains. So the water element I like to think of as letting go of resistance and really surrendering, allowing, going with the flow, this type of a feeling. So there are three poses that I want to show you that can help you even in the moment that you're feeling a surge of anxiety or feeling kind of overwhelmed with fear of the unknown, uncertainty. So two of them are going to be on the mat and something that's really calming for the body, really restorative. The first one I want to show you is up on the feet. It's a dangling pose. The meridians that are associated with the water element are the back line of the body as well as the inside of the legs. So the first one is dangling pose. So this one I feel like it's has a lot to do with surrender. And it's folding forward. It's very similar to a ragdoll pose. You can have the legs nice and straight or bent. You can use a block underneath the hands. Folding all the way forward and really surrendering the weight of your body forward. And you would stay here for about 3 minutes if possible. Really surrendering, letting go, releasing. You might even like to imagine little water droplets rolling from the tailbone, down the spine, down onto the earth, off the crown of the head. While you're in this pose, you want to maintain slow, deep breathing in and out through the nose. So as I mentioned before, you'd want to hold this pose at least 3 minutes if you can. And then after the pose, after dangling, you'll come right into a child's pose. You can even keep the eyes closed so you don't feel lightheaded or dizzy. Child's pose as well, you'd want to hold for about 3 to 6 minutes. And this one, the knees are open wide, the toes are touching behind you, the hips are down towards the heels. Then we'll extend the hands out in front. You can rest the forehead down onto the earth or even on top of a pillow if you'd like. So just remembering that you're going to be here for 3, 5, 6 minutes. So finding as much comfort as you can in the posture. The arms can be straight out, the elbows can be bent. You're welcome to place one ear onto the mat or on the pillow, turning the head to the side. So taking a moment to find comfort in this posture in child's pose. Letting go of any resistance that you might be holding in the body. Really observing the body, observing the sensations in the body, noticing any tingling, maybe a temperature shift. Keeping the breath steady, really allowing here in this pose. So as I mentioned before, you'll want to hold this pose for at least 3 minutes. There's some days where I've held it for 10. So doing what feels good for you. In Yin, they say that the pose begins the moment that you want to stay. So really allowing yourself to find space in stillness, find comfort, even when it feels a little bit uncomfortable. The last pose I want to show you, the third pose, is a butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet come to touch. The knees are butterflied out open. If you have 2 pillows or blocks, you can place them under the knees. This will help to prevent the sensation of your legs falling, but rather give you the sensation that they're gently opening, they're creating space. This is my absolute favorite posture to help to relieve anxiety, and it feels great also on the lower back. So from here you can sit straight up. If you're already feeling sensation, there's no need to push past any edge. You'll just want to feel sensation on the inside of the legs, and then if you fold forward, you'll also notice the meridian in the back of the body. You'll notice sensations there as well. So you can sit straight up, or if you'd like, you can fold forward. Again, you can use a pillow, you can use stacks of pillows. If you have a yoga bolster, you can use that, stacks of blankets, anything that feels good for you. And then again, really surrendering the upper body, maybe turning the head to the side. If you do that, then after a couple minutes, switching sides, or you can have the head straight forwards. So again, taking any variation that feels great for you. And if you feel any sensation, then you're doing the pose right. There's no need to push. So normally in butterfly pose, you might have the heels close in towards the groin. This would be our normal butterfly stretch. So if that's how you're sitting right now, extend the legs out. Okay, so you're creating some more space between the heels and the hips, and then fold forward from here. Again, with this pose, you want to aim to hold in the pose in stillness for 3 to 6 minutes. It takes about 2 minutes for the muscles to finally release and let go. And then that's when we're moving into the fascia, moving into the connective tissue of the body where we carry emotions, traumas, stress. So allowing these postures to help you to surrender, and in that way you can find more balance in the emotions, and you can create a place for better health in the organs. So thank you so much. I hope that you find this useful. Again, hold each posture, those three postures, the dangling, the child's pose, and the butterfly pose for at least 3 minutes if you can. And enjoy. I hope that you all are feeling great today. Thank you so much for having me with you in your home, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.